Underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Samardzija into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blanco is after it. He's there to make the play, and back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close. Close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Stepping in, Gregor Blanco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Line drive to center field. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. Blanco takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece. Stepping in, Brandon Belt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lindor takes it in. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Samardzija gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first down. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Panic is there. 2 down. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
There's a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
With a swinging bunt up the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Buster Posey. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping up now, Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because...
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Samardzija into the windup on his way with the 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
High in the air out to center field. Blanco moves over. One down. Now batting, Pee Wee Reese. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. So stepping in, Francisco Mejia. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pence on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider set. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for San Francisco, Petra.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. Robles patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now from the stretch. Missed with a slider. Popped up. Pierce has a play. 2 gone. So men out, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's ready, now the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now he drops a changeup on him. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Samardzija's ready. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's 1 away. Victor Robles digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And a swing and a miss. They got him with the slider there, 2 away. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. And it's off the Green Monster. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. So striding in, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Buster Posey goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up middle.
Threw it right past. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Matty, he checks every box. charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Hunter Pence.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Reese has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line hard, but foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, Evan.
And Longoria won't be given a chance here as he's walked intentionally. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Pee Wee Reese, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Francisco Mejia earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 52, Art Clevenger.
Number 41 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41.
Back up the middle. There is Crawford. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Josh Hader will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading off for San Francisco.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-2 the counts of Posey.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Nick Hundley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. Steven Duggar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1-1. And he strikes him out on a good. Reyes Maranta enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Victor Robles digging in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blanco ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Fouled off. Runner breaks for third. Popped high in the air. Belt over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. A High fastball is in there. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Possibly winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And there's the first out. Riding in once again, Gregor Blanco. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Changeup called strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Seager loves it over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. And he takes strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he strikes him out here for out. Ready once again, Corey Seager steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with 1 swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Pee Wee Reese. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Full count to Reese. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, Edgar.
Justin Bohr will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Justin Bohr.
High pop-up. Belt over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 3-1 pitch. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our...